Hi everyone, welcome back to this week's Business Tech Weekly. And this week we're going to do episode 2 of our digital transformation series. And this week I want to talk to you about files. So, files. When we think about files in terms of digital transformation, what we like to do is obviously look at the file structure of our customers' premises, look at where the files are being kept, how they're being utilized. But the great thing about moving files actually into the cloud is the ability to remote work. You don't have to log in, you don't have expensive VPNs to access your files. You get loads of amazing extra features, such as the ability to work collaboratively. You get the ability to have versioning on the files, they're really easy to find. You can create a great document storage area for us to do this. And the way that we like to do this at the moment is with a piece of software called Sharepoint. So let me take you through a quick tour of Sharepoint and a quick overview of the very basic features.
This is a demo site that D2NA have created, and we've called Acme Legal Services. As you can see from this view, what we've set up here is a set of quick links down the side. Now they apply to each of these pages, and what you can do is you can departmentalize your SharePoint site by putting different kind of departments across the top, and each department has different items within it, and of course you can granularly control who can see what. So for example, you might want to see the partners section might not want to be viewable by certain parts of the business, or perhaps the HR section, or even the IT section. What we've got here is a basic staff directory. This is a view that can be created with a database that's all built in. It's really easy to set up. We can edit this list by adding more contacts really easily. And we can go into more details on the contact. And we can look at lots of information. This is all completely customizable. Once we get to, then what we can do is we can go back home and we can look at some of these tabs across the top. So for example, perhaps we wanted to add a HR document, so we could go into the HR section. We've got the individual links for the HR section here on the left hand side, so we go to the HR documents, and we could quite easily drag and drop some documents. So here is our D2NA DR plan. I can quite easily upload that into this section here, and there it appears, or I can even create a new one here. Now, the great thing is what these links will do is they'll actually open up the new document in the online version of the system. So if you want to create a quick and easy document while you're perhaps on the go, really simple to do, takes us into that page and we can get started immediately. It's almost like Word in itself in look and feel. It is a little bit reduced functionality from normal Word, but what we can do is we can add some text into this document, and happy with that, we don't need to save it. We can literally just go back to our HR shared documents here, and there's our new document. Once we've got that document in, there's quite a few things we can do. Maybe we could open it up. We can open it up again in Word Online, but also we can open it up in Word. And this is really interesting because what it doesn't do is it doesn't download a copy to your local device. It actually opens up in Word from the SharePoint site that you're using. So you're not copying files around or copying them to desktops, that kind of thing. We can delete the item. Really helpful here as well is a version history system. So any changes to that document that have actually happened, and we can move to restore older versions. So if something gets deleted, a load of text gets deleted, we can actually view that old version and restore. We can also put workflows against those documents, so we can actually add a flow, create a flow. So for example, when someone edits it, you want it to be sent for approval, you can create something like that. And here immediately within the system you can request a sign-off. So if someone's editing the document, you can create a sign-off flow around that and configure your own. Really powerful. We can also, from this view then, we've got our new here, so we can create a new folder. So we can create subfolders here, and what you can do, as you can see, you can quite quickly build up a file structure very similar to what you're used to perhaps with a shared drive and with company information. The great thing about this is It's completely granular. We can set security on each of these things. We can even share that document, so we can share it with anyone in the outside world. So I can put my personal email address in there and create it. I can even create a link here. So if I click on Outlook, what that allows me to do is I'll open up Outlook itself and drop a link into an email straight away. So you can just share it quite quickly and easily with anyone inside or even outside the organization. Maybe you want to send a price list to one of your customers. Quite easy to do. The other great thing within this SharePoint system is the database features. So I'll just go onto the IT site, and as you can see here on the left hand side, we've got a few different views. So let's click on suppliers. So within this list we can add new suppliers into this list, and we can start to build up a database and add attachments and add columns, and we can quite easily and quickly build up our database system here. We've got a password section here, so this is a view built to create another kind of database and list view, so that we can the IT team can build up their kind of internal database. And we've even got an asset management system within this view. Really quick and easy to do. Very simple within the SharePoint system. Back to the home page, and what you will notice here is a recycle bin. So something that you don't get using network shares is anything that you've perhaps deleted in the past over the network is normally, once it's deleted, it's lost. But within the SharePoint system, we can actually look at any recently deleted files, click on it and restore it. Back to home. Just wanted to show you how easy it is to actually edit and kind of change this system as you see fit. So we've got our edit button here, and we can add different things to that page. So I can insert pictures. If I want to add a table, I can draw a table and add that into here and populate it with text. I can add lots of different things, so I can add different libraries in here. I come out of that and I insert, I can put a web part in, so perhaps I've got the different things that come with SharePoint here. So I might want to put a notice board on the site, so I can just quickly add that notice board functionality into this page. Really quick and easy. And if we save that now, what we'll have in our main screen is now the functionality that we added, and there's our table. So very quick overview of the SharePoint system. There are loads more features, loads of different things you can do. You can have add-ons under here. We can edit the library settings. We can change the look and feel. So here's a theme. If I want to change that into orange, I can quite easily change the theme. We can change the logos on the system here and make it quite personalized, and also really build an online document library that really fits the business.
So we think that SharePoint is a really powerful tool. It's a really great way to move your organization to the next level, to add your files into the cloud, and to absolutely boost that employee experience and to work collaboratively together. If you want any more information, please do get in touch. Next one is episode 3, and we'll be talking about applications. So look forward to seeing you then. Thanks.